If you're back, it's because you have asked any questions that you might have about Virtual Majors Night, and you're ready to start the second video, which is about completing the Learning Strategies self-assessment. You're going to have to move from this video to another video, part of the way through, and I'm going to ask you to send me a deliverable at the end of this video so that we can make sure you've done it. But it will be, again, a fairly quick video here, okay? What I'm going to ask you to do is log into Blackboard. We're going to take the Learning Strategies self-assessment. Log into Blackboard and go to your DFR Advising 100 course. It's important to note that the Advising 100 course is on the right-hand side of your Blackboard page under My Organizations, rather than on the left-hand side with your classes. So you'll find the Advising 100 course on the left-hand side under Organizations. You'll go to Module 4, and in Module 4, it looks like this. You'll find it's called My Majors and Learning Strategies. You'll click on this and find a link to the Learning Strategies self-assessment. That Learning Strategies self-assessment will take you into SurveyMonkey, where you can take a quick survey. When you get to the end of that SurveyMonkey survey, it will automatically grade it for you and record your score. So write down your score and then open a Word document. Put your name and your score at the top of that Word document, then look back at the statements for which you marked rarely. Copy each of those statements and then write down 3 things that you will commit to doing that you aren't doing on a regular basis. So again, take your score and your name and put them at the top of a Word document. Then copy each statement for which you marked rarely and write down 3 things that you will commit to doing that you aren't doing on a regular basis. At this point, you should pause this video and take the Learning Strategy self-assessment and begin the creation of your Word document. Once you've created that Learning Strategy self-assessment document that I asked you to create, it's time for us to watch a brief 8-minute video about the science of learning. This video talks about the top 6 effective learning strategies, and those are spaced practice, interleaving, so that's switching topics and subjects, then coming back so that you force yourself to review, elaboration, asking, explaining, connecting, and asking questions like how and why, using concrete examples, and dual coding, that is, combining verbals with visuals. The last and most effective thing is retrieval practice, which means that from time to time you go back and review something that you haven't thought about in a while. I'm going to ask you to pause this video and open the video with the picture of Einstein, the learningscientist.org video. You can find that YouTube link in our team. So please pause this video and watch that video before returning. Once you've watched the video, I'd like to return to the Word document that you created, and I'd like you to use that document to answer these 3 questions. What did you learn? Give me specific examples of how you would plan to apply these learning strategies to your studies at USAFA. And then again, the 3rd question, what can you commit to doing this weekend that can make your learning strategies more effective? Again, just to review, these strategies are spacing out your learning, interleaving, elaboration, creating concrete examples, dual coding, and active retrieval, or self-testing and practice testing. Take a moment and in your Word document, answer these 3 questions. Once you've answered these 3 questions, send your Word document to Dr. Pugh in Teams. This will serve as evidence that you have completed your learning assessment and have watched the Science of Learning video.